this special episode, very special episode of Digimon Time Stranger. I'm just gonna go straight through this. We're going to be using Magic Reflect, and we're going to be using a couple of buffs. Otherwise, it's just going to be a reverse data with Shadow Fang and a light attack. In this case, Full Moon Blaster is a special skill. Um, Venusmon specifically for her Love You ability, which if you don't know, it removes stat debuffs, and then any number of vaccines. I can give you the whole list down in the comments, maybe, or I might just release it with the guide. But this is going to be a run through. Um, what's her name again? Junomon Hysteric Mode. All right, let's go.
It seems Junomon's
By the way, we do have high field, so that's what we're going to be using for this. Ooh, that's not a great start. All right, we'll heal that off, but that's not an amazing start. Um, we're going to start with Magic Reflect. And again, most of our aim here, assuming everything goes right enough, is to start with removing the debuff stat we start with. So she debuffed our speed to start, right? So we remove that speed debuff. Dang, that's terrible. Please don't do it again. I'm going to use X heal on her. That's the only way. So Venusmon, you're going to have to babysit her a little bit. Alright. And then mental field again. No, we don't need to do it this time. So we're going to actually attack her. Her regular form is very weak to light, as you can see. She took 4 times damage from that. We are in a good enough spot here that we can Magic Reflect against her. So if she tries that again, she should get that bounce back. Oof. Digimon falling asleep. Not amazing, but we'll be alright. We will still push, because this is not a bad situation yet. And you see she takes good damage from that. That's roughly equivalent to the damage that she would take from a Holy Light. Only big difference here is that the bounce back is actually it costs way less than SP. It's only like 20 SP. Ooh, nice. Get a little bit of healing out of that. Keep Magic Reflect up for her, because honestly, ooh, not great. So, by the way, do use your items when you have a chance to use them. We don't need to use Speed Field here. We will use Magic Reflect. Again, good damage. She should be looking to start her. Alright. First of all, some standard things you want to start doing. We need to recover our SP, because after a certain point, you don't get a chance to do it anymore. So make sure you're looking at your SP levels. I'm gonna use 1 SP spray too. Alright. Make sure you're doing that, because after a certain period, you don't get to do it anymore. And we can also use boosting items as well. I'm gonna use another mental field. Not really that I need it, but it'll just help out a little bit. Magic field as well. Actually, no, I'll use Magic Reflect here, because she might not actually go into her phase. And Venusmon can take a lot of damage from 3 turns of her just doing stuff. Yeah, she did do stuff. Alright, that's not great. I'm going to use X heal here, actually. So I will use You get these throughout your playthrough. I'm going to use a multi-boost A on my highest is Venusmon, so I'll use it on her.
Please.
Alright, and then I will X heal Eaglemon. Again, this is just kind of like an art, not a science. Alright, she did that thing.
Did the power of the temple just grow?
So now we can no longer use items. So that was the perfect time to do what we just did. She's going to use Love You here. And then after that, we're going to try to push Venusmon into her next phase. Oh, not perfect. Oh, darn. And she's paralyzed. That's terrible timing. And we can't unparalyze her. Remember, we can't unparalyze her, so we're stuck. We have to heal her here. Alright, cool.
Aim for her crotch.
Now, here we're going to burst or use the, what you call it, high field. We're going to try to get as much damage done as we can. So you can see Venusmon has maxed out. And we're going to aim for her lances with no damage. Not bad. Use Mystic Break, that'll debuff her. Again, it's just a good no damage move. That's why I kind of like Eaglemon for this, but you don't have to. Alright, for this is a reverse data. So what we're going to use, Full Moon Blaster on the lances. It's reversed, so it's going to do tons of damage. There we go. We get to do it once again. Again, Power Energy 3. You're kidding me! Oh, that's terrible timing for that to miss. Oh, I don't know if we got this. That's a bad miss. That's a very bad miss for us. Ooh, I think we might be screwed. Oh, we just barely made it. That could have been Hack's loss. That could have been a loss due to Hacks, but we actually made it through. Alright, good. We got her almost down to half already. We're going to swap back to... do we need to go for Holy Light or Magic Field? We need to go for a Magic Field here. Reason is... to keep that maxed out buff, we have to. And same thing for all of our other buffs. We have to go get all of our buffs back. So that's the important thing. That's why we didn't spend too much time buffing earlier. Because at the end of the day, we're just going to do this anyway. But for him, while she's still incapacitated, I will be using, double Crescent Mirage, right? No, Shadow Fang. While she's still incapacitated, I'll use double Shadow Fang. Just to do a little bit more damage. Actually, no. Let's go for Magic Reflect here, just in case she goes for Nightmare. No, it's Abyss, whatever. Alright. Magic Reflect here. Did good damage. Alright, so she just used her ability again. That's okay, but we have to look at the timing of it, right? We've been debuffed. She might go back into her drive mode. You have to think about it. Where are we at with SP? Eaglemon's kind of low on it. He's going to be low on it because he doesn't have a reflect, right? So I do want to keep driving her HP down. Set up that Magic Reflect one more again. There we go. I'm surprised you're faster. Do I use mental field here? No, I don't. We'll be fine. We don't need mental field. We do need love you. Again, we need love you in order to remove those debuffs. Oh crap. And that is the problem. Oh, that's terrible timing. Alright. Well, we can bring in Junomon as our backup. He is not good. He's kind of like a last resort when it comes to this fight. But it's okay for Venusmon to actually get KO'd. It's not okay for Mirage Galgamon to get KO'd. And honestly, as long as she serves her primary purpose, which is undebuffing us, her getting KO'd is not that big of a deal. She could actually sit in the back for a little bit here. So what we'll do is we'll bring back Holy Light. We'll keep the pressure up. Holy Light again. That's a terrible miss. I need him to stop missing that. And that's the other good thing about Lucymon is that he can give you Soothing Song, or at least mine can. Your mileage may vary because not every Lucymon gets the same moveset, right? So, but he's done his job. We'll bring Venusmon back in so that she can continue spamming Magic Reflect. Hell Crusher, perfect. I think this is a good time to X-Aura. Because we have some low health going on. And I don't want to remove my Venusmon's protection. That'll get reason. That's gonna hit. Alright, we just got debuffed. So that now we have to remove our Venusmon's protection. But that's fine. We will be fine. Thing is, she's probably going to go into drive. Like, this one I think she goes into drive for. Oh, she didn't go into drive. Perfect. That's great. We have a little bit of time. We can remove those buffs. Debuffs, excuse me. We'll attack her. Then we'll use Love You here. Get those debuffs off of us. Cool. We might beat her before she goes into drive again. That's going to be great. We'll keep the press up. Or rather, do we heal here? I think we heal here because I can't afford to have Venusmon go down. Plus it saves a little bit of SP for Eaglemon. Magic Reflect up. She's actually ready to go into drive now. You can see she's at CP3 max. I would like to use Shadow Fang against her here. Do some damage. Done. Dunzo Rapunzel. Nice quick little knockout. How long did that take? Not bad. 13 minutes-ish? That's not bad. That's not a bad fight. Alright, so she's a pretty powerful boss. I'm underpowered for her. Mostly my base stats just aren't high enough, but honestly, not a bad fight at all. So as always, I've been me, you've been awesome. Hope you've enjoyed another special episode, and if you enjoyed it, yeah, consider hitting that like, subscribe, all that good stuff on YouTube. People make you do, or ask you to do rather. You just blah blah blah. All right, cool. Yeah, bye. All right.